Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Excellency Kiai Haji Muhammad Hassan Mutawakkil Allah SHMM as a foundation of Zainal Hassan Islamic Boarding School. Excellency to the Dr. Abdul Aziz Wahabi MAG as Director of Zainal Hassan Islamic University. Respectful to the inferential reading lecturer, Mr. Fery Febrianto. This video is intended to fulfill the inferential reading course assignment. On this occasion, allow us to read a book entitled Self-Select Reading by Linda Lee and Eric Gunderson, published by Oxford University Press. Below, we read specifically chapter 4, page 334 in the book Select Reading. Chapter 4 explains how to be a successful business person. Previously, we explained that Jibrail Kazi is a president of Kazi Foods Incorporated at a KFC restaurant only in Silmar, California. Have you ever wondered why some people are successful in business and others are not? Here are stories about a successful business person. He started out washing dishes and today he owns 158 restaurants. Jibrail Kazi was born in Batkal, a small town in southwest India. His dream was to be an airplane pilot, and he was 60 years old. He learned to fly a small plane. At the age of 23, and with just little money in his pocket, Mr. Kazi moved to the United States. He hoped to get a job in the airplane industry in California. Instead, he ended up working for a company that rented cars. While Mr. Kazi was working at the car rental company, he frequently ate in a nearby KFC restaurant. To save money on food, he decided to get a job at KFC. For 2 months, he worked as a cook assistant. His job was to clean the kitchen and how to cook. I don't like it, Mr. Kazi says, but I always do the best I could. One day, Mr. Kazi's 2 co-workers failed to come to work. That day, Mr. Kazi did the work of all 3 people in the kitchen. This really impressed the owner of the restaurant. A few months later, the owners needed a manager for a new restaurant. They gave a job to Mr. Kazi. He worked hard as a manager as soon the restaurant was making a profit. A few years later, Mr. Kazi heard about a restaurant that was losing money. The restaurant was dirty inside and the food was terrible, greasy and undercooked. Mr. Kazi borrowed money from a bank and bought the restaurant. For the first 6 months, Mr. Kazi worked in the restaurant from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., 7 days a week. He and his wife cleaned up the restaurant, remodeled the front of the building, and improved the cooking. He also tried hard to please customers. If someone had to wait more than 10 minutes for their food, Mr. Kazi gave them a free soda. Before long, the restaurant was making a profit. A year later, Mr. Kazi sold his restaurant for a profit. With the money he earned, he bought 3 more restaurants that were losing money. Again, he called them up, he cleaned them up, improved the food, and retrained the employee. Before long, these restaurants were making profit too. Today, Mr. Kazi owns 168 restaurants, but he isn't planning to stop there. He is looking for more purely managed restaurants to buy. I love it when I go to buy restaurant find it's a mess. Mr. Kazi says, the only way I can go is up. So I have read it. I hope it is useful. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.